Welcome to the weather briefing for the week of August 1st, 2013. This briefing brought to you by the National Weather Service in Riverton. Well, let's familiarize ourselves with the maps we'll be using. The upper level winds running parallel to these purple and gray colored lines, so we'll see that drier west-southwest flow coming into Wyoming. Meanwhile, moisture indicated by these purple and blue colors, so moisture is wrapping around in a clockwise fashion around this high pressure located over Texas where things will be dry. And our cooler air indicating where these yellow and green colors, which may come into play by the middle of next week. So overall, low pressure sitting up here over the Pacific Northwest, drier west-southwest flow between both that low pressure system and this high over Texas. That brings drier west-southwest flow into Wyoming while the moisture remains to our south. Best chance for showers and storms looks to be over Johnson County and the far northern Bighorn Basin. Otherwise, temperatures remaining around normal and some gusty west-southwest winds across the southwestern quarter of the state. For Saturday, much the same. Here's our high still remaining over Texas, Oklahoma. Moisture rotating around that, staying to our south. Meanwhile, our low pressure to our north kind of weakens and moves off to the east. Drier west-southwest flow across much of Wyoming. It should be at least through the central portions of the state, it looks like, for Saturday. So generally dry. Again, our best chance for showers and storms looks to be around Johnson County, maybe northern to central Natrona County. We'll see how that plays out. But right now, overall, Saturday looking much the same as Friday. So here's our forecast rainfall amounts, kind of this axis here indicating where that drier west-southwest flow pushes through central Wyoming, keeping things pretty much dry through Saturday night, from Friday through Saturday night. Low-level moist air in place, again, providing the best chance for showers and storms across Johnson County, the Bighorn Mountains, maybe the far northern Bighorn Basin. Again, amounts generally less than 1/4 of an inch, so nothing too exciting out there. For Sunday and Monday, they look much the same, those 2 days. Not much changing. Again, dry southwest flow. We do maybe see a better chance for some showers and storms again across far northern Wyoming, Johnson County. But overall, this monsoonal moisture rotating around this high looks to stay to our south. So we'll be dependent on this low pressure system that's going to move our way for Tuesday as a better chance for a change in the offing. Overall, high temperatures will stay around normal with readings in the mid to upper 80s, maybe a little bit cooler, around 80, the lower 80s in the higher valleys of the west. For Tuesday afternoon, now that low pressure system with that counterclockwise rotation starts to sag farther south. It's going to drive some cooler air into Wyoming. It's headed our way, it looks like, on Tuesday. The question is going to be, what time does the colder air arrive? It may arrive earlier in the day across the far northern portions of the state, from Buffalo to Cody. That would create a much cooler day by several degrees on Tuesday afternoon, where if it's a little bit later arrival time, at least across central Wyoming, maybe the cold front gets hung up to our north, then temperatures may still be in the 80s. So we'll see how that plays out. Right now, it does look like there'll be a better chance for showers and storms east of the Continental Divide Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night, and maybe even into Wednesday morning. Certainly by Wednesday, that cooler air will be in place. Again, the question is how much cooler. Right now, our forecast high temperatures are right around 80 degrees. In fact, though, it may stay a little bit warmer across southwest Wyoming, where that cold front may drive all the way up to the Continental Divide but can't push far enough west. It may also retreat up to the northeast. So Wednesday is kind of out there. A lot of solutions differing on how warm or cool it will be that day, but right now it looks right around 80 degrees. So there's our temperature trends. Again, staying pretty much right near normal and then dropping off towards the middle of next week. Again, we'll see how much those will drop off. Right now, high temperatures expected to be around 80. There we can see that much cooler air moving in across the upper Midwest. That's much below normal chances of temperatures across the northern plains. We see that above normal bullseye for precipitation remaining to our south. That's in relation to this monsoonal moisture rotating around this high still over Texas. Don't forget about our user-defined area forecast, where you can outline the area you like. You can then save that area to your favorites and get a forecast on demand. So thank you for joining us this week. Please call us anytime at 1-800-211-1448. Check us out on your mobile device at mobile.weather.gov, and we look to find you on Facebook and at NWS Riverton on Twitter. Thanks for joining us.